Hey there. I decided to make one of those channel trailer things that people used to make. I think they still make them. I don't see them that often. Most people just have content and they don't care about like making a trailer for their channel. But I thought I'd make one for a couple of reasons. A, there's it's a little bit of a. I think it's a newish novel concept. You don't know what the concept is yet, but I'll get there. And if anyone has done this concept, please let me know, because I didn't steal it from them, because I think it's new. I know some people have done it in limited capacities, but not like all of their channel. And a B, I haven't made any content yet, so yeah, I haven't streamed any yet, so there's no like actual things to see. But I thought I would, as I'm recording this, when you watch this, there'll probably be a bunch of stuff to watch. I hope. So if so, good for you. But if not, soon. I don't know. But yeah, that is the reason I'm making this. So, what is this? Or actually, I should start with who I am. My name is Dylan. I am 22 years old as I'm recording this. My birthday was 3 days ago, actually, so I have to like think about saying 22. Yeah. Yeah, and my username is the Samurai Edge on all platforms, or most platforms. That sounds like a dumb username, it kind of is, but it is a Resident Evil reference, and that's my favorite games series, so sorry. It is a gun in the game that is usually an unlockable in the new games, so you might know what it is. And if you see it, if you're playing Resident Evil 8, because that came out a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week ago as I'm recording this, you can unlock it in that, so that's me. That's where I got my name from. So yeah, that's me. So what is this channel all about? Yeah, the recent content I've been playing like PlayStation shooters, like first-person shooters. That's not what I really want to do with the channel. That's just me killing some time, getting used to streaming more. What I really want to do is full distance. I just realized I haven't said this part. There's cars in the background, which is probably confusing, and there's cars on the cover photo channel banner thingy. Yeah, I want this to be like a racing game channel, but not just any racing game channel, where I just, you know, do races or play F1 games or something. That will happen, but I want this to be full distance racing championships, based off a real life championship. So like, for instance, the 1964 World Sports Car Championship, which is the car I'm driving in the background, is what I'll be using in that. And it was used in that. So for example, that race is, I'll be doing 10 rounds of that. Full distance. One of them is a 24-hour race. 24 hours of Le Mans, so that will be fun. But that's the idea, is to do those championships in full distance. You know, all the sessions too, not just a 24-hour race, but you have to practice and qualify and, you know, make sure you got your car set up. Because I love the minutia of racing. You know, I don't just like getting in there, racing for like 20 minutes and being like, cool, I won, on to the next thing. I like to, you know, do things how they're supposed to be done, like they did in real life. This is all single player, by the way. This should be kind of obvious. But yeah, and it will be in these older games because they have so many mods. So many mods. Huge, amazing modding community. There's so much stuff to do. You could play this game forever, and I might just do that. So yeah, I'll just do all these really, really long races. Not all of them are long, but the one we're talking about right now, the car in the background, that series is long and like really grueling. So Yeah, but it'll also be like touring car races, Formula One, NASCAR. I do like a bit of NASCAR. But yeah, touring cars, some more obscure stuff. Motorcycle games too. I like my motorcycle stuff. It's a Ninja 250, if you want to know. 2012. Sorry I paused there. I thought Audacity froze. Well, it froze, but it didn't crash, which is good. So yeah, that's basically the idea. I haven't done any of it yet. I got to figure a few things out. Yeah. I'm getting a job where I have weekends off, so that's when I can do all this. If anyone was wondering. So yeah, I just have a love of like racing things full distance. I think I got that when I played NASCAR as a kid on the PS1, and I was like, whoa, you could do the whole thing, and I would just turn laps all day, on weekends when I wasn't in like elementary school. So yeah, and Gran Turismo did a lot too with its endurance racing shenanigans. So yeah, I got obsessed with long races, but just full distance is a lot of fun. And it'll be kind of like, not really role playing, but just like have a little backstory for the driver, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how we feel. I say we because there's a chat, it's interactive. So I don't really know about that. But I want it to be, a little immersive. Because I'm doing all the sessions and stuff, And I'm gonna stream all of it. The practicing, the qualifying, this setting up my car or bike or whatever, I like that minutia. And I think some other people will too. So that's the point of the channel, really. So yeah, another thing is the list. The list is a giant list of all the stuff I have planned to do. Not in order, just a big list. It is in order, the list is literally in order, but I don't plan to do things in order. Individual series will be in order. From how early I could do it with a mod. So yeah, it's just a giant list. I'll put a screenshot of it up. Of all the stuff I'll do. And I want to do a live stream later where I go through the list and just talk about it like this, ramble style. So that'd be a fun thing to do. Live stream that. I like to talk about this kind of stuff, obviously. Or I wouldn't be doing a whole thing about it. So yeah, and there's other weird effort I'm putting into everything. Like I draw a little bit, so I thought I would draw and like make really nice thumbnails for everything. Put a little effort in. A couple of thumbnails to be on screen that I've made for stuff. Also, the car will be custom if I can manage it. Some things don't have templates and you just have to deal with it. Like the car in the background footage is a real car. That number 5 car was, it's real. So I'll just have to pretend to be a real person's teammate. But if I can manage, I want to make my own car and like invade history, just be a different car in that real grid. So that'll be fun. Yeah, you have to have a game that allows you to make custom stuff, and you have to have a template for it, for the most part. So yeah, that'd be fun. And I'll put a couple of cars on screen that I made for fun. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I also want to do music for things. I'm a musician as well. I do a lot of everything. None of it well, though. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. So I want to do music for select series. I was in my head at first, like, I'm going to make one for every series, every championship, but that's stupid. The main reason why is I want the music to be kind of period sounding, like, an 80s race. It'll be, 80s sounding, music that you hear in like those Formula One like season reviews, that kind of music. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so it'll be for series I want to make music for. Like 60s and 70s, I have no idea what kind of music to make. I make like electronic music and like 80s sounding music. But yeah, so select music for stuff. Maybe like an intro, like a minute-long intro with a song. That'd be kind of cool, and just like play it on stream before everything. I think that'd be fun. Using like archival footage from back in the day, because I'm not like an animator or anything. I can't make stuff from scratch, and game footage looks a little weird, and it's hard to edit, I think. So we'll see about that. See, I'm just rambling about ideas and like stuff now. I could do that later. So I think I'll wrap this up, unless I have any other points. I don't think I do. This is actually my second time making this. The first one was like over 50 minutes, so I thought I would, make it a little more compact, a little less rambly, and I think I did that. So yeah, more about this later. I want to do a stream of the list, like I said. Oh, another thing about the list, it is several lists. It's kind of a misnomer. I just like the idea of the word like the list, like in all caps. It's just funny. It's kind of mimetic. It's like a sinister name, but it's just a couple of Google Docs. I have one for each game, is why there's a few. I just try to organize everything. It's dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. If I forgot anything, there'll be a third take, I guess. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the track.